I am here for nine. I would be here for 9 months because I had a problem with drugs, and I got involved in a crime that I know that I have committed. It's all about God doing the work in my life right now. I feel so peaceful. I feel the mercy and grace of God. Um, Without Him, without God, it would be impossible for me to get my life in order. And so far, I'm doing good. God is doing a great work in my life, and He's been the motivating force behind my life. And without Him, it won't work for me. I tried so many times to deal with my drug problem on my own, but I failed because I lose my source of strength, which is God. And now I'm connected back to Him. Connecting back to Him make it much easier for me to deal with my issues a little bit at a time, one day at a time. And God is doing a mighty work in my life.
My name is Ismael Vallejos and I'm the director of Jacob's Rehabilitation Farm Center. I'm standing beside a rice hull. This is, Andy might be wondering, what is this machine doing here? Well, the whole idea of a rice cleaning machine came up about 4 or 5 years ago. When we planted some rice at the farm, we noticed that for the first time we did that, and we found out that rice production in this area is very good. We can get very good yields, and we were all excited about our rice harvest. So Jacob's Farm is one of the farmers, of course, but now we still need to get this machine installed. You see, it is sitting right now at our farm manager's garage. And this is here until we can put up a building to have this installed and working for the next harvest. So I am sure that when this is installed, it's going to create jobs for men at the farm who are going to operate it, but also it is going to get a lot of farmers in this area interested in rice production, knowing that they have a place close by to be able to harvest, to be able to get their rice clean. But this is about 3 acres of land that we have been working on for the past 2 years to get it cleared. This was all done by hand, machete, and axe, and sometimes the little tractor comes in to help us. But the idea is, the plan is to plant rice. This is a very low-lying area that the only thing we can really plant here is rice. So the whole idea of rice farming is really coming into matching up with our land here. We've done a lot of work, as I said, a lot of clearing, a lot of cutting, a lot of cleaning it, and now it's ready. It's about ready. As you notice, we have set up some irrigation pipes there, should in case we need it. But we have now been waiting for the rainy season to start. We have our seeds, and we have our land ready. It's just now rain. And as you're aware, just as we speak right now, thunder and clouds there, it's telling us that the rain has really kicked in. Normally in June the rain starts. And for us to plant rice, the ground needs to be really saturated. Rice loves water. So when we plant, probably in the next week or two, what we'll see is rice coming up, but also the rain's picking up. And eventually this area here will flood, which is good for the rice. It doesn't flood to, it probably water will rise to about a foot, the most, and that's going to be just a perfect condition for rice production. So we have about 3 acres. We are hoping that we can get at least 15,000 or 10,000 to 15,000 pounds of rice this year if all goes well. And so this is something we have always wanted to do ever since we tried first when we planted rice a little ahead there, and we had a good harvest out of maybe a quarter of this amount of land. So we are now going into a little larger scale. And so you see now the need of getting the rice machine or the rice hull going, because we will have production, the farm will have production, as I said, and another couple farmers out in the village. See this bush, this land right here in front of us, right in front of the rice patch. This is where we're envisioning the building. It's a 20 by 20 concrete building. Now, why at the entrance and not where at the rehab center? Because this is going to be a little business operation that is going to require people from the communities to come in and deliver their rice or take the rice that we have cleaned. So we don't want this to be in the center where people go in and out. So it is right in the center at the entrance. So when the guys who will be working from the rehab will come here and do a day's work, and under obviously supervision from one of us, and the people who are bringing their rice will come here without having to go into the rehab. Okay, what we have here is a 70-foot deep well. The system you see here is a solar powered submersible pump that provides the whole farm with water. What happens is we fill in the tank up there, and then the tank sends water, the gravity to the farm, and that goes into all the building. I mean the kitchen, the bathroom places, pigs, animals. So we've got running water all there. So this is a very, very crucial part of the farm.